So there are many books out there. There are many authors, but when it comes to something like the Bible, it makes it a little bit more special. I'm here with Gineesh, who decided to write the Kubernetes Bible. It's not every day that I get to be with someone who's written a Bible. Gineesh, thank you very much for joining. Can you just walk us through where did the idea for this come from? A lot of books have been written about Kubernetes. What made you decide I'm going to write the Bible?
Okay. Yeah. First of all, thanks for that the session actually. It was like kind of accidentally happened because they were planning to renew the content of this first edition, and I thought, okay, I can contribute something. And we found we have a lot of areas to improve. It's not about the technical thing. It's more like we have a lot of version changes since the first edition. I said, okay, I thought, yes, I can do something. Then I want to do it in a very detailed way because we just wrote it in a assumption that, okay, the reader doesn't know about Kubernetes. So we try to include most of the details. So I'm not sure. I'm getting a lot of positive feedbacks. So I think it's good.
Very good. That's good to hear. Now, in terms of the content that's being provided here and for the people that you're trying to reach, walk me through that. What are the area, because Kubernetes is such a big topic. How do you decide what you're going to include, what you're not going to include? Tell me more about that.
Okay, sure. So basically, we try to include most of the core concepts. We made sure we updated the book with most of the latest items inside the latest Kubernetes version, and whatever duplicated or removed, we just mentioned and removed it. So we just made sure, okay, if someone doesn't know about anything about Kubernetes, we want them to learn Kubernetes from this book. And if someone know Kubernetes, but they don't know very detailed, they know bits and pieces, yes, for them, this book will help a lot. That's what I felt from the community. Special one, I know there are other books. Even I read it a lot of other books, Kubernetes books actually. But this one, we found all those, whatever the missing items, the area of improvement. Then we included all those information in this book. We tried our best, and due to the page limit restrictions and all, I think we reduced the content. Yeah, we limited actually because it was very difficult to include everything in a one book because Kubernetes is like this. And book we cannot write like that books. Otherwise, it's like a Bible 1, Bible 2, Bible 3 like that.
Very good. Now, having gone through the experience, what's the feedback been from the community, and what would you like to do next?
Oh, community feedback is very good actually. I'm happy that okay, at least we get some good feedback from the community, saying that okay, it's not going to waste. So it was like a lot of people say, okay, thanks for the book. I was preparing for this exam. I was preparing for this cluster setup, and this book helped a lot in terms of core concept. It was there in the original documentation. We didn't invent anything new. We wrote the book in a way that people can read and understand in a flow, in a structured way. So I'm happy with that arrangement. Next, yeah, planning another book. I already announced the book, so maybe I'm working on that one very soon. It's like it's in baking process. Yeah.
Very good. And this next book that you'll be writing, what's the content going to be around? What kind of problems are you trying to tackle?
Ah, okay. It's purely about Ansible. So we have some Ansible books available, but I want to do it in a very structured way, more like a course book where the people can learn Ansible in an Ansible way. I don't want to include a lot of complicated systems inside because we can see a lot of people using Ansible, but they are missing the core concepts. They are missing the core ideas about how Ansible is working, how it's used, and I can see a lot of people using Ansible in the very old legacy way because Ansible also changing a lot. A lot of things changed very recently, so I want to include all those information inside this book. So still in process. So I want to ensure I'm collecting the feedback from the community on what they are missing, what they are looking for, etc.
Good. And if people want to get in touch with you, Ganesh, what's the best way to do so?
You mean to contact me?
Yes.
LinkedIn. Yeah, I think I'll regularly check regularly check the messages and I try my best to reply. So I think LinkedIn is the best way.
Very good. I'd also just like to know from your perspective, what books have been most helpful for you in terms of learning Kubernetes?
Oh, Kubernetes. I I don't remember exact titles, but I think recently I did a lot of books. One is a Kubernetes Enterprise, Kubernetes one. Then there was a book by the Kubernetes book, authored by, I forget the name. Sorry, Nigel. Then a few other books. So those are my regular, references. So whenever I have something not clear from the documentation, I'll go and read these kind of books. So it will help me to understand, okay, what I'm missing or what is missing in the documentation, etc. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for your time today. Looking forward to the next steps and next books. Let us know. And for folks that are out there, easiest way to get in touch with the author of the Kubernetes Bible is through LinkedIn. Take care,
Yeah, of
Ganesh.
course. Yeah. Thank you.